Hello! Shadowcat back with more Guild Wars 2.
Yes, and I'm Blizzard Star, and last time we we went through the portals, but first uh
You've already
we
forgotten, haven't you?
I have.
It's
I'm
okay.
ashamed.
Traveling through the mist does that to you, apparently. So, the last time we were here, we retired. I don't know about you, I was done.
Yes.
I went back to work for the Ash Legion, and I was filling out paperwork, and I was retired. But, apparently, a giant tower, specifically,
Disappear.
like, I think it's way over there. I don't think we can see it from here.
No.
But a giant tower near Garenhof just up and disappeared. Now, first off, it was floating in the air,
Yeah,
which was weird enough.
it
And
is
then it
weird.
disappeared, which was weirder.
Yes, it does.
So, we went looking for it, ended up following some people that were up to no good,
And Ivan
kinda.
gave us some hints about weird people too.
Yes, you talked to Ivan. We both talked to Ivan.
Yeah.
Turns out that they're wizards,
Yeah.
and not like me. They're like legitimate wizards. And
That do wizardry things. It's
yeah,
weird.
we followed them. We ended up sucked into the mists, I think. Either way, we met up with Zoja, who's apparently also a
Yeah,
wizard now. And
that
we
is weird.
followed her and all of her new friends because apparently we're not friends anymore. And we ended up here, in this place, where
Do
there's
you
also a copy of Garenhof for reasons that have not been adequately explained yet.
do we know where we are yet?
Somewhere close to the wizard's tower, I guess?
Oh, fair enough.
The short answer is no. I don't actually know where we're at quite yet.
Yeah.
We did mention, or they did mention last time, a place called Amnitos, and they said that's home, but we are not in Amnitos.
No,
So, I guess we're in the suburbs? Kinda?
I guess so.
Either way, we're supposed to meet up with this guy named Frode. He is the leader of the Wizards Council or something like that.
I think we were talking with Frode a little bit, but yes, we have to go and introduce ourselves formally.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new stuff going on. However, one of the nice things is this place does run itself kind of like a military organization, and so they had a quartermaster,
Yeah.
which was convenient because I didn't have a change of clothes, and they gave us some spiffy new wizard clothes.
They gave us some spiffy new wizard clothes, and they gave me a pretty new bow. It's very pretty.
Okay, yes, it's a very pretty bow. So, I guess we're gonna go see Frode then.
Let's go see Frode.
As soon as we find him.
I would assume he'd probably be in the big old tower that we were looking at.
I think he's over here in this building somewhere.
That's fair.
But that's a bit of a. It's a big building. Oh,
It
by
is
the
a
way,
very
did you
big
see the
building.
new cape I got?
It's a very
Fancy new
fancy
cape.
cape.
I love the cape.
Yes.
They told me it's a special cape. So far, it's just fashionable.
Oh, fair enough. How is it special?
I have no idea yet.
Fair enough.
Knock,
Can we
knock.
go in the door?
No, I guess not.
Oh.
Um,
Do we have to go up?
stairs. I don't think so.
I don't think we want to
I
go there.
don't.
No.
I've been through enough portals already. I don't want to go through another portal.
Agreed.
Okay.
Is there an Oh, there's another staircase.
Yeah, there's stairs over here. Wow, that's a lot of steps.
Well, this will be your Iron Legion training. Blood Legion.
I say I'm not in Blood Legion or Iron Legion. I said who I was working for when I said I retired
Welcome to the
earlier.
command center.
Whatever. I think
Also,
this is where we're
thank you.
looking.
Yes, let's go.
Knock knock.
Well, it does look like a command center.
Commander, over here.
Ah, they are taller than I thought.
Commander, Yuno, one of our oldest members.
Oldest mortal members.
Wish I had time to give you a proper introduction to the Astral Ward, but things are dismal.
Remind me why we can't call for more help. I could have a fleet of airships here in a day.
The Astral Ward is a secret. That is Isgaren's preference, even in times of worry.
Isn't Isgaren compromised? Won't it be too late if you wait for his permission?
Maban is choosing to honor his will, and we will do the same. Rian could really use your help in the Rift Hunters, one of our more hands-on divisions. They track down rifts before whatever horrors inevitably spill out of them. Just like the one that pulled you into Nios. They're popping up all over Tyria. Innocent lives are at risk. Rian is waiting for you. He'll gear you up and give you whatever details you need.
While you help contain the threat, we've got Astral Ward searching for Dagda and Isgaren's whereabouts. As soon as we gather more intel, we'll call on you to help with the cleansing.
What exactly are we dealing with?
Dagda and Isgaren will need to be cleansed, so to say, of their Cryptus possession before they can aid us. Dagda is our first target. We believe she's hiding nearby, probably attempting to cleanse herself of any unwanted guests. As soon as we can confirm her location, we'll call on you. Give me your thing. The one you use to talk to your friends from far away.
My comms device? Oh, sure.
Alright.
Okay, I mean, it's just a comms
I
device.
do not miss the ever-changing nature of technology. There. I've attuned your little device to pick up on arcane fluctuations. We'll be able to contact you anywhere. Even if you stumble into another rift.
Well, let's hope the latter doesn't happen anytime soon.
Yes, let's.
I like her.
Alright,
She's
so-
briefly spoken. Okay,
I was an esteemed professor in the College of Synergetics. To study the metaphysical is to study the inner workings of the flow itself. It's good work. But my people are stubborn and petty. Bureaucratic, even. It's limiting. Zojja and I had the same realization. Expecting satisfaction from that city is like expecting a Skrit to win the SNAF prize. So I went on a long sabbatical to explore the world beyond the stuffy labs and debate halls of Rada Sum. And then I found this big lump of bricks hiding away in Garenhof. Maban noticed my curiosity. And here I am. I still collect stipends from the Arcane Council. They think I'm in a jungle somewhere, gawking at plants. Bureaucracy.
Okay, that's funny.
I like her.
That's incredibly funny. Still getting a
Right?
stipend from the Arcane Council because nobody updated their records or asked questions.
Hey, whatever works for her.
Okay, are you who we're supposed to talk to?
I'm Director Calamus, head of the Wizards Fractal Research Division. I'm sure you have many questions about our work, and I'll try to answer the ones I can.
It's fractals. Have they been useful?
Extremely useful. I personally believe it is our most important area of research. For many problems, it is difficult to see the solutions in advance, but easy in hindsight, after it's too late to fix it. But the fractals allow us to learn from mistakes we didn't actually make. That knowledge is essential in preventing those mistakes we can't afford to make.
Why did they have to have real people in them?
Originally, the wizards tried simulated beings, approximations that could experience life but couldn't suffer from it. But without that element, they didn't act like they would in our world. The data held no predictive power. Each aspect of real beings was needed. Their freedom, their strength, and yes, even their suffering. It was the only way.
Right.
Oh.
So, what exactly happens to a fractal once you're done with it?
The wizards have the ability to, well, for lack of a better term, to pause the experiments. They are then kept in that frozen state in case they are needed later. That way, no additional harm comes to them.
That's creepy. Alright. What happened to the people in the fractals after this?
We will help them to survive this ordeal as best we can. But after, ultimately, that will be up to them. As long as we could keep them in their fractals, that was the most humane approach. But that is no longer possible. They're living beings, as real as you or I, and they deserve the right to choose their own paths forward.
This all sounds horrible. How do you
does.
live with the cost of all of this?
The same way that you do, Commander. I've watched your career with admiration, seen the choices you've had to make. You know, as I do, that the right thing to do is rarely clean. There are always consequences, and many of them severe. I've spent a long time on this problem, and this is our best option. Part of leading is accepting the cost of that choice. The truth is, as high as the price is to learn what we've learned, I've never regretted it.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I don't envy your position having to decide these things.
Ah, but someone must. You've faced those choices yourself. You're likely to again.
Okay, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Well, that's all horrifying.
It really is.
Don't think we're going to find any
They've
more
trapped
answers out here.
People in portals, basically.
Welcome to the command center.
Oh, no, it's worse than that. They literally created people just to use as experiments. So it's not like they were picking people up off the street and using them. No, they just
No.
fabricated them.
Ah,
And
That's-
then when they weren't, useful anymore, they just kind of cast time stop on them. So, yeah. Awful.
wow! I can see why she said that
That is a special
Special.
cape.
Yeah, it is.
That was cool. I want to do that
That was-
again. Okay, so we're looking for somebody named Rian?
Yeah. Rion.
Wizard's Tower is
Any
to the
idea who this
north.
person is?
Currently trying
Nope.
to cut a path.
I think that's our person.
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone named Rian.
Ah, Commander. Your eyes have seen so many places, so many beasts. I know a hunter when I see one. Apologies. Being in your presence may be more shocking for some than others. I am Rian of the Rift Hunters.
Frode and Yuno sent me to help. It sounds like we're working against the clock.
Well, your help comes with kind timing. Rifts have been appearing all over Tyria, but they're especially potent here. Thankfully, that device of yours, the Heart of the Obscure, has given us a new windfall. In your hands, a blessing. They found it in Waiting Sorrow's quarters just before we lost the tower. Don't know what she made it for, but the Heart's ability to open and seal rifts by following their astral frequency is impressive. I've not much more time with the Heart than you, but let me guide you. The Heart of the Obscure is capable of astonishing things. It can act as a conduit for your emotional energy, channeling it as a source of power. Now, hold the Heart aloft, and focus your thoughts on the demonic rifts, and your desire to hunt down these intruders.
I really don't want to have my emotions fed upon again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we already did this back in Galadelv.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
wasn't fun.
thrilled with this idea,
I agree.
but all right. Hold on.
Let's
We'll
get
just
out the
try
bubble.
this once.
Do you feel it?
I can see it. The magic in the air is flowing.
Incredible. What does it look like?
Hard to describe. A little frightening. Like the world itself is reaching toward something. You can't see it?
No. You and the heart are one in this moment. I've seen before what you do now, but I am a bystander. It might seem overwhelming, but don't be afraid. These are your own thoughts made manifest. Go on now. Why don't you see where it leads you?
See where
Okay.
mystical mumbo jumbo thing leads us. Okay.
All right. Let's try that again then. Okay, Metal. Gonna need you.
Bronze, come on out.
I've lost the trail.
I have two. Let's pull out our...
All right, hold on. We'll try it again.
And it's leading us back down?
It moves?
I guess they move, yeah.
All right, well, I see something ahead of us.
That looks very...
All right, Cape. This cape is kind of cool.
It is cool. It looks very demonic-y, something like what we got dragged into.
All right, well, he said use the heart, right?
Yep, let's use the heart.
Well, yeah,
On the
those look
mend.
demonic.
Yep.
Did that hurt?
Alright, time to get out my smashy hammer.
You don't have that. However, I've got fire for days. Let's see how much they like
Fireworks.
this.
On the mend.
Wait, if they are
Rip 'em up.
demons, does that mean the fire won't hurt them?
Seems to be working.
Okay.
Swiftly.
As nature intended.
Alright, Sparky.
Might makes
Blast them.
right.
You bring the fire, I'll bring the poison.
Yeah, I'm not liking fighting these things. These things are awful.
They are a little bit on the tough side, yeah.
Clear the air.
All right, here's a trick from Tyria.
I can see the rift.
How's it looking out there, Commander?
I can see the rift.
Terrifying, isn't it? You'll need to stabilize it before you can seal it. Get closer and channel the heart. The Cryptus will attempt to break your focus on the spell and stop you. Be prepared to defend yourself. Focus on your desire to protect Tyria.
On my desire to protect Tyria. Okay, that is what I'm here for.
That is very true.
What a monster.
It really is.
So
Ugly
these
thing,
things are
isn't it?
Cryptus.
Yeah.
Demon's pretty much right. They look evil.
Well, everything has a good side to them.
I don't think these things have a good side.
Somewhere deep down.
All right, there's the rift. Use the heart.
It's done.
Good. The Cryptus are relentless. There are doubtless many other rifts to seal. You've got your work cut out for you. If you have questions or need guidance on any of this, come and find me. We're in this together.
So there's more of these things.
Probably many more, if I have to guess.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yep.
Something this way. I don't think metal can get up there.
No, I don't think bronze can either.
There's got to be another way. And we're so far above the ground.
We are. This is a little bit unnerving. I'm not gonna lie. There's the jet streams, though.
You there? You look like an adept.
I
Jet
wonder if
streams.
we could-
Come on over.
Yeah. Over here. Woo! That's fun.
That's called
guess,
that's called an updraft.
I guess so.
And this is a ley line. Oh, okay. Metal likes it.
So does bronze. They don't have to work as hard, I think.
However, the question just remains, how do we find that rift? I'm going to try scanning again.
Good idea.
We could use your help here. The storm over Garenhof has eased up some, and the mayor and I need to look for survivors. It's the least the ward can do, given that we're partially responsible for them even existing.
Okay, who
If
are
you find
you?
anyone, let me know and we'll
I
portal
have
them
no
out.
idea.
Just get off this frequency. Where are we?
Whole bunch of clouds, it looks like.
And rocky formations. I think we might need to climb these. You might need to get up higher.
Okay.
Nope. Bond of vigor. Bond of vigor. Thank you, Aureen.
Helping us even though she's asleep.
Oh, it's the little tricks.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try scanning this one more time. It has...
Has it shifted again?
I don't know, I can't tell. I can't tell anything through these storm clouds. Okay, I don't know where you are.
I'm going through the storm clouds.
There's nothing out there as far as I can tell, though.
Wanna bet? There's a whole another island through these storm clouds.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, it looks like Cantha.
Well, not where I am. This looks like these are forged. Wait a minute, I think I see what you're talking about. That does look like Cantha. Let me see if I can, get up to where you're at.
Would you just...
Come on, Metal, climb up.
We've been scattered around the wild for generations without it.
Okay. I'm here. Now, where are you?
I'm going
Oh,
along
there
the
you are.
Canton wall.
I see you now. Oh, look, Nagas.
Yeah,
Exactly what I didn't want to see.
and a whole bunch of Jade Tech stuff.
Angry Jade Tech. Seen that before?
Where is it leading us?
I don't know. Have you scanned recently?
Yeah, we're going into a cliff?
I'm not sure.
This is the end.
Oh wait, I found it. It looks like it's already open.
Feel the
Break
pain.
it down.
Searing flesh
Alright,
from
you don't want
bone.
to sit still?
Swiftly. Anger rising.
Let's try this. That ought to put a stop to you for a moment.
That's nature intended.
It stopped it, definitely.
Okay.
Alright. Use the heart.
That's another one down.
Wonder
And so
how
now
many
we
more
just-
we should.
I don't know. I see another one. They're endless.
They are. It's like playing whack-a-mole.
Okay. Let's scan again. Down
It's
here
underneath?
further.
Where underneath?
Oh, it's not here. I think it's in the desert. And all of these must be fractals that these wizards created.
I guess so. Wow. It looks like Ilona.
It's because I think it is Ilona. Or at least their conjured version of it.
That's bizarre. Oh, no!
Wait a minute.
It's further. It's even further down.
This is right back where we started.
It looks like it.
We closed this one already.
I guess it popped back up.
Well, if they can just pop back up, then what are we doing here? We should be able to seal these things permanently.
You would think. Unless these demons are much more powerful than we give them credit for.
Did that hurt?
Wither!
Oh, well, that healing rain is rather nice. Not very helpful, though.
Hey, it keeps us healthy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I have more damaging magic that'll be a lot more helpful.
True.
Clear the air!
Might makes right.
They're tough things, eh?
Contract
They are. We're learning, though.
Slowly but surely.
If you want to stand there, that's fine. I will teach you the price of standing there.
I gather your rift hunting is going as planned.
Adapting these fractals. To be born into one reality, then pulled into another to be hunted by demons.
Another thing that we'll need to handle. When you've got a moment, please report back to the medical ward at the Beacon of Ages. Given your exposure in Nyos, I'd like to confirm that you're at optimal health.
If the fox pokes his head into one too many burrows, who knows what will snap at his face? Be careful approaching the rift. Ceres is looking for you. He got a taste, and he wants a bite.
If you're so concerned, why did you rescue me?
For curiosity, perhaps. Or do I want to kill you myself?
Not making a great case for yourself.
You are such a
Achieving
fascinating
the life
creature.
for me.
Your memories are
Oh yeah,
more
that's my loot.
the trials you faced. Can you blame me for wanting to see what comes next?
You heard that, didn't you?
I did, and it's very unnerving.
Okay, well, whatever it is apparently wants to kill us.
Yeah,
I feel like we should be concerned about this. Metal?
I agree. Bronze?
Is this something to do with wizards? Should we mention this?
I'll be the judge of that.
I don't know if they really we should, because this might freak them out.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of freaked out too.
Yeah.
Medical ward. I'm guessing that's going to be up there too?
I mean, that would make sense, I guess.
I assume at least.
Yeah.
Frode and Yuno are inside.
Maybe over here?
Maybe.
Eh, it all goes to the same place.
Right?
Oh, Soja!
Hi, Soja.
Oh. Hey.
This place is impressive, if not a little terrifying. The wizards can create fractals. Still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, it can be a lot. We're still getting used to all of this ourselves.
This one is a little prickly. But I can tell you're familiar. She's harder to read. Emotional. Angry.
Did you say something, Commander?
Oh, I wouldn't tell her about me if I were you. She's a bit more raw. Might not react how you'd like.
Nothing from me. I'll leave you to your work.
Okay, we say nothing. We say nothing.
That's probably the best course of action, honestly.
I don't see a medical ward around here.
I'm not sure if we have to go up.
Or down. I
Yeah.
mean, doctors don't usually like stairs.
That's true.
So... I mean, those wings of yours work, right?
Yep. But someone's playing a cruel joke on me.
Wait, who is playing a cruel joke on you?
One of the wizards. It looks like I have a normal glider. Might have to change that up then.
That is weird. Or
Yeah.
your wings aren't working and I don't know?
I'll be very upset because Irene gave me these wings.
Well, we can work on it later. There's nothing
Yeah.
here. Okay. Well, elevator back up then.
Yep.
Metal?
Bronze. If it's not down, then it must be up.
I guess it must be. Okay, well then let's just go up then.
Yeah.
Why would the hospital be on top? The hardest place
Who
to get
knows?
to.
Concerning you be sick or injured.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look.
Right.
Well, that didn't sound good.
No, not at all.
The fact that it's behind bars doesn't help.
No.
You're the medic, right?
Yuno told me you were coming. Sit. Quickly, please.
Why?
Vital signs. Mostly normal. Do you feel anything strange? Sharp pains in your feet? Any nausea? Distant memories surfacing?
Nothing like that.
Need you to be honest if we want a proper bill of health, Commander.
Maybe I've been hearing a whisper since I got back from the demon realm. Nyos?
Not surprising. Here, let's check on your astral alignment. Influenced, perhaps. But I can confirm that you aren't possessed. Your will is intact. We can work with that. Hearing voices after traveling through the mists isn't entirely uncommon. So long as it's not telling you to murder anybody, and you're not acting on those impulses, I see no threat.
That would make things exciting, wouldn't it?
I'll let you know if that changes.
Should we check you too?
Well, she's whispering to both of us, so...
So you figure that if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you.
Well, it's good. It's good for the goose. It's good for the gander.
Yeah, you always weasel out of these things. Alright, well, let's get out of here before,
They dissect us?
she decides she wants to take our temperature.
Probably a good idea.
Nice work out there. Sky scales are invaluable for navigating the fractured landscape, but there's even more they can do. Speak with Sky Scale trainer Diane at the Beacon of Ages if you want to learn everything there is to know about Sky Scales.
We know about sky scales. We've
I was
been
gonna
riding
s-
sky scales forever.
I was gonna say, we were there when they were born.
Yeah.
Preach not to us the old magic, we were there when it was written.
No kidding.
Alright, well, this seems like a prime opportunity for us to put somebody in their place. What do you think?
That sounds good to me.
I mean, come on, be honest. Be
Hmm?
honest.
What's
When's
that?
the last time you got to tell someone I told you so?
A very long time.
Well, here's your opportunity.
Fair enough.
Do you have business
It'd be
with
nice
the
to
warden?
actually be taken as a ranger. It'd be nice to be listened to. Maybe.
Who's got the guts to take on my sky scale challenge, eh?
Alright, so you're the supposed expert, right?
Good to see you again. You've got the look of someone who comes to life when they soar high above the clouds. What can I do for you?
Frode told us to come see you.
Yes, sky skills are essentially for navigating around this area. Even if you've got experience flying one, the Astral Ward has devised some tricks you might not know about.
Okay, like what?
Commander,
You want to learn more
we
about
think
the
Dagda
mountains?
is near the old observatory. Rian will watch for additional rifts. You need to come to us immediately.
You want to learn more about the mountain and his abilities? I can give you all the details. If you want to practice experience, or practical experience, talk to the actual ride master, just over there.
No thanks. I think I know what I'm doing at this point.
Right?
Okay, so we need to head to a cave near the Cosmic Observatory.
Do you know where that is?
I think I do, actually. Hold on. And I think that our sky skills can get us there.
Okay.
I mean, they did say they're going to be important, right?
You're right. It did.
I have an idea. I was studying a map around here. And I noticed something.
Oh, what's that?
That is a ley line.
Oh, so it is.
And you know what? Ley lines are often drawn to sources of power. A cosmic observatory?
That sounds like a good power source, yeah.
Alright, so. Metal.
Bronze.
This, I think, should take us right there. And here we go!
Whoosh!
Hold on. Little bit longer. Little bit longer. And here.
Disengage. I know it's nice to just ride the wind, Bronze, but we gotta get off now.
I believe that this is the Cosmic Observatory.
Alright, then we had to find a cave.
Well, that means we probably want to get down to ground level.
Probably a good idea. Whatever counts as ground level around here.
Yeah, ground level is going to be ground, I think. Oh, wild sky scales.
Oh, so they are.
The local
They don't
versions look a little bit different.
Yeah, they don't look very happy with us.
Oh! Well, it's kind of hard to miss him.
Right?
We found him.
How did she look?
I only got a glimpse before she moved farther into the cave, but, not good.
We shouldn't overwhelm her. I'd recommend that Zojja and the commander move ahead without us.
What are you going to do?
Yuno and I will guard the entrance. As soon as Dagda moves, every Cryptus nearby will want to join the fray.
Wizard magic is delectable to the Cryptus. Every well of power they hold is a feast to be devoured.
Right, so we better get moving. Commander, with me.
Yeah, let's go.
What, nervous?
Not used to taking orders.
A lot has changed.
Oh, look at Zojja. She's all grown up now.
Right? Well, she was kind of our mentor already.
Yeah, sort of, kind of, yeah.
Anything I need to know about Dagda?
She's the wizard of the Celestial. Specializes in power drawn from the cosmos. A Jotun. Packs one hell of a punch, too. Any Cryptus that took her down is probably one we should be afraid of.
A Jotun wizard?
They were among the most magical races in Tyria.
Right, but...
Yes, they're not anymore. But Dagda is 1,000 years old. More. She's seen a lot.
1,000 years old?
At least, you've got a lot to learn about the wizards.
Apparently.
You're right, I do. Unfortunately, the wizards tend to be a little bit, closed off.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a chalk.
That was definitely a chalk.
Haven't
I don't
seen
know
those
why
since
there's-
Maguma.
Right? I don't know why there's all sorts of chalk. And grubs! That's great. I haven't seen those since,
Oh, there's grubs everywhere.
Rip them up. I mean, fair enough.
But chalk, we saw those in Rada Novus.
Yeah.
Or was it Rada
Well, they do-
Primus?
It doesn't matter. They feed on energy. So, it makes sense they're here as well.
On the mend.
Oh, swimming. Lovely.
I hate getting wet.
Only be for a second. How is Sosha so quick with her tiny little legs?
Probably magic.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Alchemy! They're already swarming!
Oh, I don't like you. You pull me.
Swiftly.
Alright, time to squish some more cryptids.
Yeah, it's a Cryptus with some kind of gravity control. The one with the big eye. The
Oh.
incarnation of judgment.
Well, time
Did
to
that
squish it.
hurt?
Yeah, I squished it.
Squishing it works as well.
Okay, you, I got something for you. Eat flames. There we go, one more down.
Right?
Zosha! Help me!
Ciri, is that you?
Kill me!
Oh my!
Uh-oh. Sorry about this, Zoja.
I'm sorry about your friend. Whoa!
Okay, how do I learn that spell?
Right?
Little bit more.
Whew.
Sorry,
May
Zoja.
the stars cradle you.
She was a friend?
Found family. They'll keep coming until Dagda is stable. Let's move.
Then lead the way.
Yeah. I
Oh
think
wait,
she's in
do I get
shock.
to lead the way now? Well, let's head for high ground then.
That's a good vantage point.
That
It's definitely weird.
looks like a portal.
Another rift. That is where Dagda will be. I can feel her, and,
And?
you lead.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll take the lead.
She's just ahead.
The air is particularly dense in here. Which one of you latched on to the wizard's souls?
Zosha? What are you doing? You brought the Harbinger to kill me?
They're here to help. They're a friend.
They're here to end me, as they've ended so many others.
I'll see if I can cast a barrier to keep her trapped. Don't want to lose her again.
Oh my!
Oh, you teleport.
Yeah, they do.
On the bend.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just make being around me very dangerous.
Did that hurt?
What is going on here? It can't be.
Do you mind not whispering in our ear?
Yes, go play with the turtle instead of me for a change.
There are so many voices.
Swiftly.
Alchemy. Commander, Don't let them overwhelm you!
There are too many of them!
Hold on!
On the mend. Like being caged?
Alright, just kill these things.
Yeah, good idea.
Feel the pain.
Especially the pulley ones.
Might makes right. Rip him up.
Whoa!
Oh, she's got more spells. That's
Well,
cute.
She is a 1,000-year-old Jotun, I guess, so...
She's a 1,000-year-old wizard. That's worse.
Yeah. Good point.
Has nature intended?
Woo! Can you stop teleporting?
Run!
Yeah.
Did that hurt? That takes more energy.
Clear the air.
Yeah, I don't like that spell.
Whispering things. The color of the sky that big. The smell of smoke. Blood. Brother.
Stay with me, Dagda!
I don't know any of these faces.
I'm good to go.
Stop doing that.
Agreed.
Soften him up. Thanks, friend.
Might makes right.
There, killed that thing.
Killed another one too, I think.
Ow.
Alright, up you get.
Would you just kill that thing?
Might makes right.
I wonder if I can stun her.
I would appreciate that.
Let's see what we can do. Alright. The answer to that is kind of a resounding no. I cast a static field around her and she didn't care.
That's not my name. Don't call me that.
You almost conquered on the sides. Keep pushing.
My pet needs help! I don't know how much longer I can keep this up!
A
What
natural
is a,
barrier.
what is a Vonda?
I have no idea.
Might makes right.
Keep on working on it, Sosha. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, kill that
You want
thing.
me close? I can. Then come play.
Clear the air.
Okay, well, I don't know if it actually helped or not.
I don't know either.
Ow.
Too strong to stay
Up
down.
get.
Yeah, up I get. She's strong. Oh, good. Thank you, Turtle.
Oh, run away!
Salt, rip him up.
Commander, Alexa's hordes of light on the ground. I think
Okay.
he's leading it for us. Trying to help.
I can imagine the sound of waves crashing against the shore. My thoughts are my own again.
You okay? No missing limbs?
An ache in my neck, but I'm fine, little one. This is the commander? Well,
You know me too?
thank you for refraining from killing me. I'm sure you resisting that urge was a challenge.
What? I don't understand. I helped you.
Maban brought them here. We're on the same side.
Maban is too trusting.
Maybe you should check in on Frode and Yuno. Make sure they didn't get ambushed.
Understood.
Dismissed. Nice.
All right. Well, as it seems that you don't like me, and I suppose, in turn, I'm not going to like you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They've had to make some very difficult decisions. You can trust them.
What if the Elder Dragon views us as a threat next?
Even if Aurene eventually succumbed to the Void, the commander would make the right decision, as Glint rejected Krakatoric.
It wasn't that simple. And those with good intentions make ignorant decisions every day. Ugh.
Rest. We'll talk about this later, okay?
She doesn't like the fact that we kill elder dragons, or that we still have
No.
one.
Well, Aurene doesn't really follow our lead. We're equals.
Yeah. Remember we went to the Black Citadel? Remember we went to the Char, what was it? The big
I know.
gathering.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody there cared either.
that's fair.
Frode, you know?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
We're 10.
How's she faring?
Zosia's with her now. A little beat up, but managing. If I'm going to be honest, we didn't have the warmest of introductions.
Unsurprising. Dagda is,
A mother to us all.
and fiercely protective of her brood. We'll get Dagda somewhere safe to recuperate until we can get back into the tower. We'll meet you at the Beacon of Ages. Catch your breath, and don't take it too hard. She'll see you.
Sure, so you say.
Yeah, I'll believe when I see it.
Agreed.
All right, well, he said back to the Beacon of Ages, and I'm all for leaving Dagda here. Shall
Agreed.
we?
Let's go.
You're breathing. That's good.
And you're still here. Am I possessed?
No, you are not.
Then who are you?
Peter.
And what do you want, Peitha? Now you choose silence.
Well, we have a voice to our name to a voice now.
Heatha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a lot to process here then.
Yeah, we do.
So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break here. We will get back to the Beacon of Ages, and we'll see where we got to go from there. By the time we get back, I'm sure that Dagny will have been taken to the infirmary. She'll be checked out. And maybe, doubtfully, the next time we see her, she'll be in a better mood.
Or maybe we can have a better reintroduction.
I don't feel like that's going to happen.
Probably not.
But okay. So if you want to see what happens when we get back to the Beacon of Ages, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out.
And give us a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed us learning more about this world and taking down rifts.
Yeah. Otherwise, though, if you know somebody else who's also into Guild Wars 2, go ahead and share this video. If you want to leave a comment down below, do that. Otherwise, we'll see you next time for more Guild Wars 2, and until then, take care.
See you next time. Bye.